Hello, everybody. It's Battle Box Day. The battle boxes have been live for 8 minutes, and there's only 60 battle boxes left. So we have sold basically 150 battle boxes in 8 minutes. So if you are hoping to get a battle box, this round of battle boxes is going to absolutely sell out. It's $24.75. You get this super cool cup. If you don't know what battle boxes is, sorry, I got my mask on already because I've been doing epoxy all afternoon. If you don't know what the battle box is, it is something we do in our Facebook group. Hello. It's something we do in our Facebook group. Everybody gets the same elements. So you buy a battle box and it comes with the same grouping of elements. Then you've got to use those elements in some way. You've got to use those elements in some way on your tumbler. You don't have to use all of it. You can use bits and pieces of whatever you want. But you have to use it in some way. Sorry, this feels weird. You have to use it in some way on your tumbler to create a tumbler. And you have 1 month to do it, and you submit it. And then there's winners, right? So tomorrow we will be announcing last month's winners, the one that just closed out. It will close out. You have to have your last month's battle box that just finished. It is done tonight by midnight. So you have to post by tonight at midnight. The winners will be announced tomorrow. All right, the cup that comes this month is a sublimation ready fatty. Okay, it comes with 2 lids. Okay, it comes with the regular normal lid, and it comes with this fun bubble lid. Okay, it's a little display lid. You can either put some cute things in there. It also comes with this fun mix that's in there. You can make it a snow globe. You can use it for snacks. You can do whatever you want. Okay. It also comes with what we're calling a Craft Addicts mix. It is a mix of all kinds of fun little crafty things. This could be used just like glitter and put down in epoxy, just like you would glitter, and mix it in and use it in molds or whatever. Or do whatever your creative mind thinks. Mine says to make a little painted Christmas tree and then kind of glue it all on there and make it all accessorized. I don't know, so many different fun things. You get some Craft Addicts mix. You get the big 20-ounce tumbler. Okay, it's sublimation ready. You don't have to sublimate. It comes with 2 lids in case you're not a fan of this one. I think you're all a fan of this one. I would make this a snack cup because I like snacks. Then it comes with these 2 decals. You get the reindeer, the cute little reindeer with Christmas lights, or you get this cute little phrase that says "Meet me under the mistletoe." Does a 22 glow? No, this is not a glow cup. Meet me under the mistletoe and the reindeer. So you get 2. You don't have to use both. You have to use one or the other. So if you're like, you can use just the little snowflakes. You can use just the holly. So as long as you use some element from either one of these decals, the cup, and some of this Craft Addicts mix in some way. Now you don't have to do, but we have, the rules are very loose as long as all the elements are used in some way. As long as sorry, I have to take a deep breath. As long as all the elements are used in some way, it counts. So if you make a tassel or a poster that matches using the Craft Addicts mix, or make a keychain that matches it, or a mommy and me tumbler, and all the cutesy little things go on the baby tumbler, it doesn't matter. As long as it's all in the photograph and it's like a complete set of something, that is what it is. Battle Box is meant to just be fun, creative, get you thinking outside the box, have fun, participate with the group, and enjoy. There's down to 40 left. All right, so Battle Box Bright Lights is the theme for this is called Bright Lights, and is $24.75, and that is what you get. You get all these elements. Everybody will get the same things, and then you all can create whatever you want. Think outside the box, have fun. If you need inspiration, you can always go. Our vinyl sheets are made to wrap a 22 fatty. This cup, actually. So we made them that size that they can be cut down to fit the smaller sizes. So we want to give you enough to wrap a larger, chunkier cup, a heavier cup. And then they're easily cuttable, just like a sheet of vinyl. And you can cut it down to fit whatever size tumbler. Okay. Hello, everybody. All right, so welcome everybody. If you're just jumping in, Battle Box today, it's up on the website. Grab it. It's gonna sell out. It's getting close to being sold out already. Yeah, there's yeah, we're getting there. Oh yeah, it's going quick. I'm just looking at the different things. One of the things we're going to use today is the baby blue sunflower full sheet. We're going to be using this today. Did I pick this as the thing? I thought I picked this one. Oh no, picked a different one. Anyway, this one only has 19 left of this sheet of instant transfer. Oh, sorry, that's okay. Our full size instant transfers are set to fit around a 22 ounce, a fatty. They call them 22 ounce fatties, but they hold 30 ounces. So let me just show you. See, this is a 22 ounce fatty, but it holds 30 ounces of liquid. So I don't know why they call them 22 fatties. We just go with the flow, and it fits perfect. If you need to, you can cut these down. So we give you enough to fit the big guys, but you see me turn them all the time. Just turn them down. Yep. So this is up individually. There's 19 left. That's the one I thought I was working with. I selected the one with the wood grain background. Okay. So battle boxes are up. Grab your battle boxes while they're available. You guys are buying them fast. There's a whole lot of stuff under today's deals. The little tiny mini instant transfers have launched. There's a ton of new instant transfers that have gone out in the last week or so. Yesterday, the Baking Spirits Bright launched. I put a second coat of glitter. This is Yosef, Yosef. I put Yosef on the handle of this wine glass. I did a second coat today. Hello, Michelle. Hi, Mary. Okay, so I put a second coat. It looks so good. I might still go in and add a third coat just so it's not, you can't see through it all, because you can still down at the bottom kind of see some of the glass. Well, you might not be able to see it on camera. Hello, Nicole. You might not be able to see it down along the bottom, but I might add a third coat. This one will just kind of sit. So I worked on that today. That's drying. It's probably dry by now. All right, so we are going to do some tumblers today. I'm going to get coats on. I've got 2 tumblers ready to rock and roll, the ones that we were going to work on yesterday. And then I've actually been glittering and epoxying, so I'll show you guys what I've got going on back there. And we are just going to keep rocking through a bunch of tumblers. I've got 2 more tumbler designs that I want to play with and have fun with you guys. I decided that today was about crafting and not working. The crafting is working for me, but I was like, I got to do some creative stuff. I spent all my time doing all the creatives of like putting these collections together. But I'm like, my favorite part of this job is doing the activities. So we're doing activities today. All right. I'm going to try to keep you updated on the battle box as I go, but I can't be, I want to stay focused. All right. So grab your battle box. They're up. They're adorable. They're very, very reasonably priced this month. $24.75. The battle box is not sold out. There was like 40. The last time I looked, there was 40 left. Just at 40. It was like 41, 42. Hi, Tammy. Yeah. Within the first like 90 seconds of it being on the website, like 75 had sold. It's very quick. All right, so I'm going to mix 2 batches of epoxy. Oh. All right, but first, this tumbler had a very rough butt. Yesterday we added UV resin, then we gently sanded it, then we put in a coat of epoxy. It feels very good. It's passable. but I'm going for perfection. So we're going to do one more round of UV resin on here before we call it. And this is just to make it perfection. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're just gonna put a little here, smooth it down. Get a nice perfect butt. Make sure that UV resin is smooth along the edge. Okay. Okay, this should finish it out beautifully. I'm going to get this going and then add one more coat of epoxy. Hello, everybody. If you are just jumping on, today is Battle Box Day. The Battle Box is up on the website. I'm going to announce it a million times. I just don't want anybody to forget and miss out. Tony, it's Battle Box Day. It is up on the website. There's 34 battle boxes left. They're $24.75. Deanna. And yes, Jan makes a good point. She says, I ordered one. Let's see if I do anything with it. Even if it's just you buy this because you just like the cup and you want to try playing with the cup, that is fine. You do not have to submit. We don't hunt you down and track you down and be like, you bought a battle box, why didn't you submit it? This is about fun and camaraderie. If you don't want to participate as an actual competition, you don't have to. Even if you just want to be working on a tumbler, kind of knowing you're doing it alongside of a bunch of other people working on a similar tumbler with the same products and you don't actually ever post it, that is fine. You don't have to. We understand that some people like to be wallflowers and just learn and enjoy and be part of the group quietly. And that is okay. That is your prerogative and we respect it and that is fine. We just want you to have fun. What is the battle box design? It is a really cool cup. You can go check it out on the website. It has a snow globe top. And then you get two decals. It's a fatty tumbler. It's the same as this one, but with a fun top. You get a fatty tumbler with the snow globe top. It comes with a regular lid if you're not about the snow globe. And then it has two decals. One says meet me under the mistletoe. The other one is the reindeer with the Christmas lights on it. You are not required to go Christmassy. But we put some Christmassy vibed things. It's a vibe because it is our November battle box going into the holiday season. There's 32 battle boxes left. They will be probably sold out in the next 30 minutes, just FYI. And so they've only been up for 22 minutes and we're already down to 32. I'm just doing a second round of light on this guy because we're going to go straight into the last and final coat of epoxy on him. No problem, Michelle. There's a good picture of it on the website if you go and peek on the website. Hello, everybody. Okay, as you're coming in, I am doing the UV trick where this had some very chunky glitter along the bottom, and we've taken UV resin and put it around that bottom edge to help us get a nice smooth seal. So we put the UV resin on. I'm curing it under the UV light. Then we're going to put a coat of epoxy over the whole thing, and then we'll have this nice, perfectly rounded lip that'll be all fully cured. And that little UV resin makes it very easy. The UV resin is only added to the butt because I want to get that edge smooth. And so instead of putting epoxy on there and hoping it doesn't work its way around with gravity and whatever, so it doesn't work its way around and just get a nice edge, you put the UV resin on there and then immediately freeze it in place. Because when you're doing rounds of epoxy, a lot of the time, by the time the epoxy cures, it's slowly worked its way away from that edge. And so it takes a lot more coats to try to get a smooth edge. But you can save yourself epoxy by doing the little UV resin trick, and it takes very little. No worries, girl. Glad to help. Okay, so I'm going to mix a batch of epoxy. All right, 20. So I'm mixing some epoxy. That's ready to rock and roll. So this will be the final coat for both of these tumblers, hopefully. The plaid one, it should be. Both of these, it should be the final coat. Just take your epoxy and mix it equal parts. I whip mine, and then I just use my torch to get the bubbles out after. If you are new to doing tumblers, don't do this. It'll stress you out. But once you've been doing this for a while and you get really good at getting the bubbles out, it's not a big deal. Bubbles stop being so scary for tumblers. Now, if you're trying to do a crystal clear mold pour, no, don't mix like this. You'll go nuts. Okay. Scrape your stir stick. Okay. Then pour half. Off into, I separated my batch, for the second tumblers over there. I probably don't need as much for this one. Okay, so here we go. This turner is aggressively fast. It's not my favorite, but I've been trying to get used to it so I can give an honest review to you guys. I do like it. It's not, the speed of the turner is not really a problem, except for it's just not what I'm used to. I've been using our turner for so many years. So we're just working this down. I focus from about an inch below the lip and work my way down. We will work on the top part in a second. But you want to go down first and avoid that lip for the beginning. We're not avoiding it. We're just, we do this first, and then we go to that lip, of the top lip last. All right, so we're just pushing some of that epoxy off the edge, going over it. We get a nice smooth butt after this, and then we're going to see how I'm doing a swoop up and pushing right past that lip. I know everybody that watches me daily has heard this a million times, but swoop up only and go past. Swoop up and past, up and past, up and past. And that is how you avoid getting any epoxy inside your tumbler. You don't need all those gimmicks that people sell that, you know, block the edge or the guards. You don't need that. Just only go up. The epoxy will go right to that edge and dome up right there, and it will not go in. You don't want to push like a whole tidal wave of epoxy there, so you'll push off and go a mess. Just put enough pressure to move enough epoxy with your finger There. Okay. All right. There's nothing there. Okay. Hit it with the torch. This bottom edge looks great. This torching is just going to get out those micro bubbles. When you're mixing your epoxy, only mix based on the manufacturer's instructions of the brand of epoxy that you are using. Winners will be announced tomorrow for Battle Box. Last month's Battle Box. Okay, now that this turner goes around a lot faster than my other one, I go around with the heat more than once with the torch. My other one, I go slow. I only torch one round. This one goes so fast. It goes too fast. Okay, battle boxes are up on the website. If you missed it, they are up. They are $24.75. Okay, let me show you guys. There's about 20 battle boxes left. Okay, the battle box this month. I'm going to show you real quick, but I got to keep moving on. I have to put this down on the ground. There's glitter everywhere. Well, now I'm hesitant because I don't want to put this over my tumbler. Okay, I'm holding it way back here. You're going to get these two because I don't want to hold them over my tumbler. I put it on the ground, and the cup, I've been glittering like a banshee in here today. There's glitter everywhere. So you get two decals. You get this cute little sleeping reindeer. And she's got Christmas lights. And then it says, meet me under the mistletoe. This cute one, it has little snowflakes and mistletoe around it. You get these two instant transfers. You don't have to use both. You just have to use one or elements of one. This is a big fatty tumbler. It holds 30 ounces. You get the regular standard lid that comes with it. It is a sublimation ready tumbler. You also get this fun snow globe lid. And you get a Craft Addicts mix, which is inside. It comes in its own bag. I just put it in here. Did I show you guys that this comes apart? You can fill it. Ooh, shoot. I hope that didn't just hit my cup. Okay. You can actually put like little fake grass in here, little deers and little trees and little snowflakes. You don't have to put liquid in here. Okay, so everybody gets that. You get the Craft Addicts mix, you get the cup with the two different lids, and you get the two decals. This is this month's battle box, all right? There's only a few left. They're going to be sold out very quickly. Okay, so grab it. $24.75 for this month's battle box. All right, now we're going to rotate this guy around. This is the other thing I don't like about this turner is it's got a really short cord. And so when I go to rotate it to work on the other side, I don't have a lot of cord to work with to get it spun around. Hello. All right. So this is the plaid tumbler that we worked on. We've been working on this one for quite a few weeks now. This is, it's got the red and green. These are sold out colors. And then we put the red and green vinyl on. And then these are decals from the, I want to say this was Gnome for Christmas, Gnome, Gnome for Christmas. And this one's this one's got a little hot chocolate with the reindeers, cuteness, and this one says just a girl who loves Christmas. These are available. If you go on the website, go to iwantglitter.com and you click you can either go straight to instant transfers or you can use the search option and search Christmas instant transfers. You'll see all the good ones. You just go to the instant transfers and you're going to see all the listed and available instant transfers there. All right, that was just the leftover epoxy from that last tumbler. Okay, we're going to get this coated. Again, focusing from about 1/4 of an inch below the neck. Breaking the surface tension here. There we go. Put a little on the butt. Sorry, I'm working backwards. I'm not used to the tumbler facing this direction or spinning this direction or going this fast. I probably will never get used to the speed of this turner. All right. Because I still use all my other turners at the speed that I like. The slow speed. All right. Now we're just swooping up and going past. I never swoop down. I only swoop my finger up. I can do it sometimes repetitively over and over, but I only swoop up. Okay. Epoxy there. All right, this is going to be the final coat of epoxy, so you want to do a nice good solid coat. And it can be finished. This would be called what I would almost call like a flood coat, because we're going to put about 3 to 4 grams of extra epoxy on it, just so we don't have to put another 20 grams on it if this one doesn't quite get coverage. But this one's going to give good coverage. Now this one did not need the UV resin along the butt. I don't think it did. Did we do this a long time ago? I don't remember doing it on this cup. Because it was done with fine glitter, it's a little easier to get coverage. This one had the super chunky glitter, this boy. Okay, I have like a little drip left. All right, so I'm putting these little drips on there. They will naturally self-level into place. Putting out my finger. This is why I only apply epoxy with one finger. Super easy. So if you're just jumping on today's Battle Box launch day, there's only a handful of Battle Boxes left. They have been up for maybe 30 minutes now. I don't know what time it is. Yeah, about 35 minutes. And they're almost completely sold out. There's just a couple left. The last time I looked before I did this tumbler. Now we're going to hit all these little micro bubbles. Get all those little bubbles out. Make sure our coat this level is smooth and glossy. All right, that was 2 rounds. Well, round 3 here. Get the butt. All right, now we're going to move these both. I'm going to put these into the turning room. Oh, you guys, disaster has struck in the turning room. One of the tumblers that I put epoxy on earlier is somehow stuck and completely wrapped up in a silicone mat. I don't know how it could have got there. I don't know how the silicone mat jumps up and hits the tumbler. No clue. Oh, the epoxy it's cured, so when I pulled it off, it's got all these spiderweb things coming off of it in epoxy. That's gonna be painful. That was supposed to be my personal winter cup. It's gonna be so much work to fix it. Ugh. I know. It's the one that I did the snow globe with the live mix on the outside, this like candy cane, the pink candy cane on the outside with the pink snowflakes on the inside with the blue 4-point stars. That is gonna be a mess. All right. Actually, I don't need this on. I don't need gloves on right now. All right. So I'm going to keep my mask on because I have to. Yeah, I don't even know how that. I don't know how that mat got stuck to the tumbler. I don't know how a mat gets to a tumbler because the tumbler wasn't like down and touching it. It was still up, but it was just all wrapped up in the mat. I think somebody went in there and fiddled with it. Who fiddled with it? All right. We're gonna play with instant transfer and foil today. I've got 2 tumblers. I'm gonna do one kind of country one and one kind of Christmassy. So we're going to take this instant transfers, put the Hello Thanksmas sticker on it. Appropriate. That's appropriate. I just realized I might want to base paint this cup. I hadn't thought about base painting this cup before. But let me base paint this one, and then we'll work on the Christmas one. The Christmas one we're doing in silvers. This one we're doing not silver. See what colors I got. I got gold. I can use the gold. All right, I'm going to paint that cup gold. All right, the metallics dry fast, so that'll be done very quickly. It's a very, very rushed paint job, not fancy. All right, so forget it. We're putting this one to the side for a second while that one dries. And we're whipping out this guy. This is our, this was launched yesterday. This is part of the Baking Spirits Bright. It's a big full sheet. Where's all my tools? I swear to goodness, this stuff grows legs. Hi, guys. If you're just getting on, it's BattleBox Day. They are up on the website. They're $24.75. They have been up for about 45 minutes, and there's literally a handful left. Like, the last I looked, what did I say the last number was? I don't even remember. It was under 20, I think. I guess I can look really quick. 16. There's 16 battle boxes left. Yeah, well, Ozzy's did sell out. Yeah, Ozzy sold out. He only had 9 left at the end of my live. I knew he wasn't going to last. All right, so we've got a 20-ounce tumbler. We're going to be using silver glitter with this. Let's use, ow! Just bashed my knee. Let's use Zephyr. Oh, Zephyr and we've got Zephyr and Cash. Okay, we got Zephyr and Cash. We're going to use the instant transfer, and we're going to use foil sheets. These are on our website. Okay, it's a pack of foil sheets. They're not all rainbow. They're all different colors. You get a variety of colors in your pack. So I'm going to do kind of like mixed media, where we're going to do all sorts of different fun things on the tumbler today. We're going to use the instant transfer. We're going to use glitter. We're going to use foil. So I'm going to pick out the color that I want of my foil. Oh, that shows you the holographic or just straight silver? Sorry, I'm going to grab a sheet of the red. So we're going to get some red, and I just went past the silver. Should I do holographic silver or regular? I know you guys don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to... regular silver, holographic silver. There we go. So where's the silver go? There it is. Let's see regular silver. Oh, what's holographic? Holographic silver or regular silver? I picked regular. Okay. Now you can cut these sheets down. You do not need this much for a tumbler. Like 4 sheets for bleach stain, that would be cool. That's creative. So I'm going to cut these sheets at least in half. Okay, make them just easier to manage and hold. Hi, Mary. How many did I not know about the foil? Yes, and they're super reasonably priced, and they have all the colors, like purple, rose gold, pink, rainbow. The rainbow one's real fun, especially for like keychains and stuff. It's got purple. It's got a fuchsia, holographic digital silver, black, green. Show you this. See, here's all the colors. So I got the red and silver, but see, it has the rainbow on the front. Then it's got fuchsia, holographic silver, super bright gold holographic, silver holographic, black, which is a baseballs. Ooh, black would look pretty today too. Green. Green would look really pretty today too. No, we're sticking with red and silver. Blue. Sorry, they stick together. You get a crap ton of foils. You get blue, purple. You get a couple of each one too. It's not just one sheet. Rose gold, 3 rose gold, 3 reds. Oh, that was more copper. This one's more actual rose gold. Okay. Soft gold, like 24 karat gold. Yellow gold, very yellow gold, and silver. And those here. So you get all those colors, tons and tons of sheets. I've got mine all discombobulated. Oh my gosh, I'm never going to get it back. I should have left it in the bag. I should have taken it out of the bag. Leave it in the bag and just slide the sheet out that you need. Otherwise, you're going to have a hot mess. Like I have. Putting this behind me. Okay. Now, we're going to take our prep tumbler. We're going to put our foil off to the side. We're going to take this prep tumbler. Hi, guys. If you're just jumping in, it's Battle Box Day. There was only, what, like 15, 16 battle boxes left. I can't keep track of the number in my own head. We're going to take instant transfer, and we're going to cut out. I'm going to cut down and just cut a piece of instant transfer to start. Okay. And I'm going to cut out bits of instant transfer. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to put this on my cup. Okay. This is just going to lay down on the cup. Come off the top, peel the carrier sheet away. Okay, and we're going to do that around the tumbler, random little bits. Okay. They don't all need to be giant pieces. Jeez. This is why I use a towel. Put the towel down so it doesn't roll around. This is how to utilize your instant transfer sheets, full sheets, in a different way. Sometimes our brains want to just stay inside that box and just believe full sheet wrap, full sheet wrap, full sheet wrap, and it does not need to be a full sheet wrap. Okay, this guy is going to go along the top. The carrier sheet got a little wonky on that when I cut it, so we're just going to take the carrier sheet off. I'm being very careful to only touch the sides. It doesn't matter because this is not going to go. This is going to go under epoxy still. But you do want to just get in the habit of not touching the back of your instant transfers. Okay. So I know this looks a little crazy to start. Thank you, avocado. Yeah. Okay. Okay, getting in here. If you don't know the jokes about avocado, people yell avocado or put avocado to remind me to be careful with my sharp objects because I have severed all the nerves of my pinky finger with a butcher knife trying to get the pit out of an avocado. And so I'm not allowed to do that anymore. I'm not allowed to sever my nerves anymore. But it's like safety reminder, summer, don't be stupid with a knife. Okay. The edges of this does not matter what your edge looks like, honestly, because we're going to be putting foil all around it. Okay, so you just want to make sure it's pressed down. This is how easy instant transfers are to apply and work with. Okay. Another big one. Get the backing off. Ah. Okay, let's see. Right here. Okay, now you can full wrap this whole cup and then do what the technique we're going to do over the top of this. So I'm showing you that you don't need to waste your whole wrap. You could just use, I used a little piece. We still have all this left over. So if we were to wrap this tumbler, we would only have a little piece left over, and then we would be covering 90% of it. This, we cut the little strip off the end, and we're using it in place here. Now this one's going to go from the top. Okay, pull the carrier sheet away. Whoop, okay, there's a tiny little bubble under here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to push that bubble towards that snowflake and use the very tip of my knife to pop a little hole, very, very like non-visible hole, and then push that air towards that hole, and it will come away. Did I remove the carrier sheet on this one? Yeah, it feels like I did. Oh no, there it is. Okay. And then this little guy. Keep it right here. Hi guys. Welcome in. We are working on Tumbler. I'm just showing you guys ways to utilize your full sheet vinyl. Full sheet instant transfer and vinyl. This would work with vinyl as well. Your full sheet instant transfers without using the whole sheet. And just to create a cool look on your tumbler. These instant transfer sheets are super duper popular. We have a lot of them in bundles. We also have a lot of them available now individually. We can buy one sheet of something. Okay. So all that's cleared off. All right, so now we're going to get our tacket out. Okay, so we've got this is the tumbler. Okay, and this is just pieces of instant transfer on the tumbler. Okay, so now we're going to take a paintbrush and some tacket, and we're going to start using our foils. Okay, so we're just going to take a little blob of tacket, and we are going to go down with a paintbrush, and we're going to kind of put it around the edge of the instant transfer. And this is going to kind of start hiding that edge. And we don't want it thin or thick. We're going to kind of how we do the glitter when we do the patina kind of type glitter. We're going to do that where some of this is going to be thicker and some of this is going to be thinner. But we want to kind of get it all on there to start. And then let it dry and get that tacky surface. That's what we're looking for. Okay, keep going, working our way around. So see, some of it's thicker, some of it's thinner, coming along the bottom. Hi guys. All right, if you're just jumping in, this is instant transfer decal. It's a full sheet that we cut into pieces. And now we're taking tacket and we are surrounding the instant transfer with tacket. And we're going to be working with the foils. We have the full foil sheets on our website that comes, it's a pack and it comes in a ton of different colors. Here. And we are just going to be using those foils to kind of start masking the edges of this. And it's almost going to look like snowflake peekaboo with our glitter and our foils. All right, we're good to go. Okay. It's a little chunky, so it's not drying very fast. We just want it to dry. All right. Let me get a little water out for my paintbrush. Go along the bottom a little bit. All right, cleaning my paintbrush as I go. This is one of my nicer ones, so I don't want to ruin it. All right, now we're going to take our foil. This is just foil transfer sheets. Okay. We're going to stick it down, rub it down, and where it touches and rip it away. Okay. Rub it down. This is literally not meant to be perfect. That is the whole name of this game. Is the textured, scattered look of the foil. Okay. And then peel it up. Okay. Ooh. I need to let it sit. Sorry, it's not completely. It's not dry yet. So some of the stick that tacket is sticking to the foil. So it's not laying completely down where we want it to. Okay. Rub it in place. Pull it away. I have no patience. When I'm on camera with you guys, I have zero patience. And we are going to start, there we go. We're going to start getting the distressed look of the silver along the edge here. And that is what we're going for with. See how I got tapping on the silver? Because I'm being impatient on camera. Rub it on. Pull it away. Soft. Put it on. Pull it away. And so we're starting to get that distressed silver around the edges. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing with the red. We're going to go back in with the red and do essentially the exact same thing. Dropping this down, peeling it away. Ooh, it's coming across. I go in full force. I don't dilute my tacket. No, I do not dilute. I'm a full force. I've never diluted it once, and I have never had a problem. So see, here's our goal. See how it looks nice and just kind of blended in? That is what we're going for. I'm actually going to pull that second piece of silver. There's still plenty left on here that I could work with. And so if I was just doing this in my living room, I would keep working with this. But I'm not. I'm here on camera with you guys, and I want this to go quick, 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 quick. So sitting and upside down. Oh, that didn't work at all. That's because it was upside down. Pretty pressure. There we go. Looking gorgeous. Okay. Now I'm doing this on a silver. Oh no, Keisha, I am the biggest conveyor of wearing a respirator. You got to protect your lungs. Want the distress look when I put the dark color? No. Nope. We're going to be, this is going to be very, 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 there's a lot more to go with this tumbler. So we're going to be putting on the red, then we're going to be putting on the glitter. And it's all just going to kind of be like a little distressed peekaboo. Okay. Here we go. All right, I'm going to grab this silver guy, nice full sheet. Okay. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing my respirator already, it's because I've been in this room working on epoxy for hours already today. And so this room has had a lot of epoxy in it, and I am just protecting myself from that. So yes, I am not actively putting epoxy on, but this room is full of epoxy. In some of these areas I didn't get enough tack it down, so it's not sticky. It's not sticky enough to make it put enough down. That's why I don't dilute. All right. Okay. Now we're going to go back through and do it again. Hi, guys. Yes, this is tack it. I'm using tack it right now. But I have my respirator on because I was working with epoxy earlier. There's 5 battle boxes left, y'all. If you are trying to get in, want to get this month's battle box, you got to be quick. There's only 5 left. Just a heads up. Sorry, I spilled some water when I was pouring for my paintbrush. Cleaning it up. Okay. The wood grain sunflower. This is the one that I was talking about. This is the one we're going to use next. We're going to do basically the same thing, but we're using gold. Okay, so this is the wood grain sunflower sheet. There's only 12. There's only 12 of this one left. Okay. And there's 5 battle boxes. Okay, just making sure everyone is aware of where we're standing with the battle boxes. I don't want any super sad people. We've been previewing it since Emily was here. Making sure you guys know the date and time, price. Okay. Now we're going to go back in. We're going to do some more tack it. And we're going to keep on going. Yes, hello everybody. Yes. All right, so that one we didn't get enough of the glue down in some spots, so it wasn't sticky enough. So we're going to go a little bit more aggressive on this round. This is going to be for the red. I can also go back in and make it with some of the silver. Okay, just tack it. And it definitely didn't put enough on the bottom. I was just using what was left on the paintbrush on the bottom here. Okay. Does not, this is the whole point of this is not to, we're not going for perfection. We are not shooting for perfection here. Okay, let that dry. I got enough of the blood. All right. Okay, cleaning out my paintbrush. Pull out my. I only have one drying rack left. That's how much I've got going on in this room right now. All right, so we'll let that dry for just a second. Okay, now let's jump over to the other tumbler. Okay, now we've got this guy. Okay, these are instant transfers. If you have not played with instant transfers, they're like game changers. They're so fun. They're used very similarly to a full sheet of vinyl, a printed full sheet of vinyl. The difference is these have a permanent bond. Full sheets of vinyl have their place in the tumbler world, and they will always have a place in the tumbler world, as well as our water slides, because they do a very different look than a sticker or something. You have that nice translucent look for the water slides. But instant transfers are opaque. They have the white behind it, so they can go on any color tumbler. So here's an instant transfer decal. I could put this on a black tumbler and it would show up, as opposed to, that's what's in it. I could put this on a black tumbler and it would show up. Okay. If this was a water slide, it would not show up on a black tumbler. So that is the difference. But these are permanent bonds, so you could have a whole bunch of tumblers ready to sell, like beautiful tumblers with all the cute decals and vinyls, and then just save the final like phrase, and have a book and go to, you know, to have a booth, and then go at your booth. You say you can pick out your decal that you add. So we've got a whole bunch of tumblers in the works back here that I got going on, all behind me. And I just realized Diane moved one of my tumblers. It was the leaking tumbler, and I don't know that she knows it was leaking. And I just saw it back there, and I was like, that one wasn't supposed to ever get moved. Not kidding. So I've got a whole bunch of tumblers back here that we've got started tonight. All right, so hi guys. Can somebody throw a comment up? I think my comments are stuck. What is with this app lately? It has just been giving me fits over this. There's now 4 battle boxes left. The Serape Sunset Mini Collection Designer Pack, there's only 9 sets of that left. The Black Bumblebee Instant Transfer only has 2 left. So I'm going to do this really quick. The DIY Rainbow Pen Bundle only has 3 left. The Queen Bee Instant Transfer only has 5 left. The Christmas bead pens, the Christmas cookies, the red Christmas cookie and the green Christmas cookie both have about 40 left. The Baking Spirits Bright decal pack from yesterday. With this one, it says Christmas calories don't count. Though that decal pack, there's only 3 left. A lot of these have low numbers, but I'm only going to give you the critical ones. The Baking Spirits Bright Designer Pack, so the vinyl that the Instant Transfer red with the white snowflakes and all the little decals, there's only 9 of that designer pack left. The Love Fall, I Love Fall Most of All Circle is only got 8 left. The Off-Roading Dinosaur Instant Transfer, it's very popular. It only has 16 left. Medium Retirement Patches, there's only 23 left. The Not Made for Winter Instant Transfer only has 10 left. All right, we're good. I'm drafting this one. Bye, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I got my nails done today. She did a really good job. We had a little miscommunication, but it's because I thought her nails had gold on it, and they didn't. They had silver. I just put my eyeballs, apparently old lady eyeballs, because I wanted gold on my plaid, and so she put silver, and I was like, ah, and then so she added gold at the last minute, but because I wanted them more full, and they looked more Christmassy with the silver. But this one is really fun. It's hard to see, it's so small. It's got fall leaves and gold foil and stuff. She was real creative. She did a good job. Yeah. I actually went in there armed with a whole bunch of photos of how I wanted my nails, and then I saw her nails, and I was like, I want that. Her nails weren't done like this. They were different colors and stuff, but yeah. Okay. Okay, for this one, I'm going to change this one up a little bit. I'm going to cut, this is a smaller tumbler, so I'm going to cut a smaller little piece of this. I don't need as much. Sorry, when I talk a lot, I have to take a minute to take some deep breaths. Hello. All right, so we're going to do the same idea with this one. Okay. There's a ton of instant transfers on the website. They are super fun to create with. There's full sheets, and there are individual decals. If you are one that's like, I just really struggle with water slide, then instant transfers are probably going to be your jam because they are easy. This is an instant transfer. I cut, this is a full sheet that I cut. We're now just going to lay it down. Press it down. That's it. Pull the carrier sheet away. Done. Okay. And now we're going to do that. Along. Okay. This tumbler. We're going to do this one a little bit different just to show you guys the different way to play with it. We're going to do it a little bit more reversed. Get our decal down, and then we're going to glitter. Okay. Put it down. We base painted this tumbler gold because we're going to be using gold glitter. You just got to get in there and separate the back from the front. When you peel the decal away, you want to peel the backing away from the front, not the front away from the back. This little 14-ounce cup is adorable. It's a really good single coffee serving size. Ooh. So this one we got the hump to work over. Slow and steady. Going over the hump just very carefully because we're going to get a little buckling. But you can work through it if you just go nice and slow. See? Nice and slow. Easy peasy down the middle. And just slowly, slowly work it out and just work through that buckling. If you do get a buckle, it's very, there is a little bubble here, hold on. adding a little slit, a little poke hole, pushing that air bubble out. Okay, so we got our buckle. Oop. That's good. It just needs to be pushed in. We have a little buckle here. Let me bring you in closer. Okay. So we've got a little buckling here. For this style tumbler, that does not matter. So we are going to go, we're going to slice, use the tip of my knife to pick it up, overlap it, push it down. You know what? Even if this wasn't, you cannot see that. It's these instant transfers are so much more forgiving. Okay, so slice, lift up. Is it Tuesday? Oh, Tuesday. Yeah, I got to remember. I've got a kid's, one of my kids has a play tonight we got to go to. She's got to wear red, white, and blue. Oops. Well, that means I got to sharpen my blade. I got to put a fresh blade in here. I just scrape that. All right, rub it down. Feel the instant transfer away. Woo! What is that? So I completely forgot the carrier sheet was on there. I should not have done the slicing and overlapping before I removed the carrier sheet. Brain fart. Things happen on camera. Okay. Because then I overlapped the carrier sheet. So when I pulled it, I lifted it up. All right. So I'm going to keep going. I want some more. I want a lot of sunflower on here. Okay. I'm going to put this guy, I think, right here. Yeah. This guy right here. So I'm going to get in here. Okay. Work that up real slow. There we go. Okay, we worked it down. Slowly push and flatten. Push and flatten. Push and flatten. Okay, that one we got down really well with no buckling. The slower you go, the better. Okay. Beautiful. I want a little bit more so I can put some on the bottom. So you can use one sheet of instant transfer for so much. Is that going to fit across the bottom? Not really. My X-Acto knife to get in there. Now again, this is a permanent bond decal. However, so I'm gonna lift it up. This is a permanent bond decal. However, this is going to be epoxied over it. So if I accidentally touch the backing, it's okay. But normally, if you're going to permanent bond it and you're not going to epoxy over it, there's a carrier sheet. I got to get the carrier sheet off. If you're going to not put epoxy over it, you want to be very careful to not touch that white backing. Otherwise, you're not too close. Sorry, guys. You want to be very careful to not touch that white backing. Otherwise, you kind of deformitate your, not defective. It won't be, if you touch your finger to the back of the white and then pull it away and then try to make it a permanent decal, it's no longer a permanent decal. Your finger has affected the adhesive in a way, just like when we put this, take our painter's tape and stick it to our pants a couple times to de-stickify it. Just sticking your finger on it accidentally that one time you can no longer use it as a permanent bond decal because you've affected that adhesive, and it sucks because, but it's the reality is you want to sell a good quality product. Only you would know, but it's also a possible returning customer. And most customers are not going to complain. They will just not come back, right? If they get a decal from you, they get something from you and it doesn't last, they just won't come back. All right, so everywhere in between here is going to be gold glitter. Okay. So let's do it. Oh, actually, let's do this other one. Okay. Hi, guys. Now, if only I could figure out where I put the lid to my nice. Battle box, there's still 4 left. Holy smokes. Thank you, Mary Jane. All right, so this one, I could go back in with my silver again, or should I do red? Should I do red or silver? Let's do red. Let's do red. We can always go back in with silver again later. Okay, I'm going to take it, lay it down, rub it. Rub it into place. Very well. Get good contact. Use your, whatever this thing is called. What is this thing called? Squeegee. Use your squeegee. Stick, stick, stick. Pull it away. Start getting that red on there. Okay. Roll it around to the other side. I might be regretting the red. Oh! Nah, I think actually ultimately it'll look cool. So there's some spots here where we already pulled the vinyl off. I mean the foil off, so we're going to have to do that twice. Okay. So now we're going to make sure we go in. See, here's the other problem is I don't remember where I stuck the new glue. I didn't put it everywhere. Oh, definitely to the bottom, so hold on. So we're just basing this slowly and steadily with all different types of things. We've got instant transfer, then we've got foil adhesive, foil transfers. Oh, my head is way down in that cup. Ow. Okay. I'm going to go back through with the silver. I think I'm going to like the silver better than I like the red. I mean, this is the red to be very different than what it's actually looking like. Well, hold on. I don't know. The red's pretty cool. Red. Red silver. We're gonna go back with the silver. Going back in with the silver. Yeah, I like the silver. Okay, we're gonna go back in with that silver. Nailed. Okay. All right, loving it. It's coming together. Okay, coming together. There we go. So we've got the peekaboos going, starting. Okay, so now we're going to go in with tacket. We're going to leave that. I'm happy with that. So we're going to go in with the tacket. I actually will save these because these are usable until there's no color left on it. It's a very distressed look. And you can reuse those over and over. Okay. Now we're going to go with the tacket. And I've chosen, I chose cash for changing. I'm going to go to Jinx. I'm switching to Jinx. I freaking love Jinx. If you don't have Jinx, I used Jinx earlier, that's why I'm like, oh, cash is pretty, is one of our silver chunky fine mixes. But Jinx is going to be my jam on this cup, I think. It's got a little opalescence in it. I'm almost out. I almost need a second bottle, another bottle of tacket. We're almost there, not quite. You guys are cracking me up. There's literally there's still 4 battle boxes. Those 4 are going to hover there. Whoever ends up with those last 4 battle boxes is going to get real lucky. All right, so if you're just jumping in, it's Battle Box Day. If you've never joined us for a battle box is something we do in our Facebook group, Little Lee and Rose Tumblers and Epoxy Art. Same name as our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. It's just Little Lee and Rose, and then Tumbler and Epoxy Art. That is our Facebook group. So you get a nice, large sublimation ready tumbler. It comes with a standard lid. It also comes with this fun, the stuff that's in the lid, it's not, it's just a clear. I already put, the stuff that's inside this lid comes in its own separate baggie. I just already plopped it in there to show you guys that this has a space. Then you can pour snacks, or you can create like a full tumbler topper on there that then gets sealed in. You can turn this into a snow globe of sorts if you want. The straw goes through the middle, so it's kind of like a little display cup. You can put snacks in there, whatever. Okay, so this is the tumbler that comes with you. You also get the Craft Addicts mix, which is in there. It has holographic Christmas light bulbs, little acrylic hearts, little rhinestone beads, little tiny bowls, little green and red ones, Binksy beads, which is that green confetti looking stuff. It's just meant to get fun and creative with. And then you also get 2 decals. You get an instant transfer with a little reindeer with the Christmas lights on it. And then you get the Meet Me Under the Mistletoe. You do not have to use, you have to use everything in the cup. You have to use the Craft Addicts mix that's inside here. You have to use the cup, and you have to use one of the decals. You don't have to use both of them. Now, that is the very loose rules, okay? If you're like, I have this amazing idea, but neither one of these decals works with it, make a cute little coaster to match it. Or use just the snowflakes out of here, or just the holly leaves, or the word me, or cut all the letters out individually and respell them or something. It's literally, the battle box is to think outside the box, get super creative, have fun, but make something that you would want. It doesn't have to be all the stuff all on the cup, right? You only need to use a little bit of the Craft Addicts mix. You only have to use some element of each of the decals and this tumbler. You can use either lid. If you're like, that lid, I don't like it, not my jam, doesn't matter, but you have to use the tumbler and then a little bit of elements, everything. You want to see, like, you don't even have to do Christmas. This is kind of a Christmas theme, but you can go totally left of center and do whatever you want, as long as you use some little elements of all the things. You have to be able to see the elements. So, yep, there you go. That's the battle box. There's 4 left. They're $24.75. And they're almost sold out. There's like none left. There's loopholes. There's loopholes. Yes, you can make little keychains or earrings or whatever to go along the side. If you're like, I love it, but I can't figure out how to use that Craft Addicts on the cup and still love it, then make earrings that go along the side. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we are going to glitter into here with Jinx. So I'm going to paint my tacket into the space and just kind of fill in gaps. Not perfectly. Again, it's supposed to be a rough look, but all the rest is going to get little bits of Jinx. Jinx is a stunning glitter. It's one of my faves. We don't use it very often. I don't know why. I just pulled it out for this. Well, for the cup I did earlier, and then I'm like, oh, for this one. So I'm just going in and roughly adding tacket into the other spaces that don't have anything on it, and a little bit up and over the vinyl, sorry, not the vinyl, up and over the, what is this called? Foil, a little bit, just to blend the edges of the foil. Okay. This is tacket over and over, Eileen's tacket. So I'm getting kind of in there, mushing. I'm not completely covering up anything. I'm just little mushing bits here and there. Okay. And then the butt. Let's get the butt. Okay. I can always go in and add a little bit more. How many spots? I can't tell where I put it, if it's already dried, if it was there in the first place. All right. So I'm cleaning off my paintbrush a little bit. Okay, let's dry it. We're going to try to do a quick dry on this. If you have never shopped on our website before, welcome. It's chaotic. No, our website is not chaotic, but life over here in the world of Lily and Rose is chaotic. We have so much new stuff. The website is iwantglitter.com. We have a ton of instant transfers available now. We do sell out frequently. Sorry, you guys are ravenous, crazy monsters. I'm gonna dry this sucker out a little bit. Actually, this is not foil. I don't need to dry it. The glitter will stick to it regardless. All right. So now we're just gonna pour Jinx all over it. Jinx has opalescent chunk. It has little triangles, silver triangles. It is super bright silver glitter. Okay. And I'm actually going to roll it in the glitter on the table and press it down and get it very, very coated. Okay, smash the butt. Get it very coated. Get the glitter stuck on there really well. Okay. Then we're going to let it dry. I am not going to glue. Oh, sorry guys. I know the screen just went black. I watched it that time. I actually saw it. Give me a second. I'm going to back. There we go. Sorry, I actually watched the camera blink and then the screen went black for a second on me. Okay, so we're going to let this dry before we do anything. Okay, because I don't want to. It wasn't somebody calling me. It just happens every once in a while on this app. It's not a text message or anything. It just happens. The most bizarre thing. But look at Jinx. So Jinx has opalescence in it. It has little tiny silver diamonds. They're hard to see on camera. And it has chunky opal in it. Ooh, look at that pretty chunky opal piece right there. Emily is not behaving. She has not behaved one day in her whole life. She's just being quiet, Emily. All right, I don't have any more drying racks. Not right out on hand right here. Let me see. I probably have one in the toning room. Because I have like 40 of them. There's no more right here. We have drying racks on the website, by the way, guys. Okay, I'm going to shimmy off any excess. Put this off to the side. Let this dry for a few minutes. Oh my gosh, so much glitter. The rhinestones and half pearls from yesterday. There's only 23 sets of the Baking Spirits Bright mini collection mini multicolored rhinestones and half pearls. That's the green, silver, and white set. There's only 23 sets left. glitter dusting brush. It's been a minute since I just wiped the glitter off with my hands. Felt very weird. Do it with a duster brush. All right, now, while that one dries, let's do the next one. We got this guy. Sorry, Mary. Everything is amazing, Mary. You already know that. For that guy, let's do Rocket. He's one of our OG boys. Rocket is one of our OG boys. He's a rose gold color. I absolutely love Rocket, so we're going to do Rocket on here. Same concept, but this one doesn't have the foil. This one we're just doing the instant transfer, and then we're going to put the glitter on, peekaboo around it. By the way, these are just the first stages of these cups, both of these cups. These will still get epoxy and then more layering of more fun stuff. This is just the first bottom coat. And I wanted to have fun today because a lot of times we just do simple stuff where we just glitter a tumbler, put a decal on it, glitter a tumbler, put a decal on it. And I wanted to challenge you guys a little bit today and also remind you that I can do more than just put glitter and a decal on. I wanted to remind myself too. So we are just getting a little bit deeper and getting a little bit more creative and branching out with the same products that we always use, just using them in a different way. So instead of just doing a wrap of vinyl today, or a wrap of instant transfer, we're playing around and making a fun little, almost like geode peekaboo with the vinyl instant transfer. This particular sheet of instant transfer is almost sold out. What did I say? There was like 15 left. So get it while it's available. Say, I'm just getting in here with this tack it and coating the cup around the decals. The glitter should go up and over the decals a little bit where they're just peeked out. Okay. We're going to take Rocket. If you don't have Rocket in your collection, he's one of my jams. He's an OG boy. We've had him from right off the very start. Okay. Get it coated. Very well. Coat it. Okay. Same, let's smash it down. This is just going to help get a lot of glitter stuck down to it. Press. Okay. Then, right along this bottom edge, sorry, I rubbed it instead of rocked it. Rock it. Rock your finger. Not Rocket, the glitter. Well, both. Rocket is the glitter. Rocket is this glitter. And then rock your finger along this bottom edge. Lay that glitter down real flat. Same here. Press that glitter down on there flat, flat, flat. That's how you're going to get a nice, smooth coat in your epoxy, is just pressing that glitter down flat. Now, if you do this with hang method, you need to be wearing gloves when you do this portion. But because this is just tack it, I can use my finger. Now, I can see where the tack it, when I pushed it, there was a glob and it came through the glitter, so I just re-added more glitter. And then keep pressing it down flat. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna let this. Yeah, it's very rose gold. Is it a little more copper on camera? Yeah, it's very rose gold. See, I got a little rose gold chain. Hard to compare because this is so fine and detailed. This is Rocket, Rocket. So today we used Jinx and Rocket. Jinx is Jinx, and Rocket is Rocket. Sorry, y'all. I'm still wearing my mask because I've been in this room all afternoon working with epoxy. So for safety, I'm just going to keep my mask on in here. Just for sake, I'm going to rub a little bit away. I don't want to get too aggressive because, but just where the big spots are, I want to show you guys. You just kind of get in here, rub it away. Okay, I'm going to let it dry before I really do this because I don't want to brush off any glitter that we want to leave there. But this is going to give you the idea of what we're going for. A little peekaboo on the butt. Okay. A little better light. There we go. So this is Rocket. I love Rocket. And there is the instant transfer laid down and peekaboo through the glitter. Again, this is just step one. Step one. Okay. So Rocket and Jinx. Jinx is on the other cup. I don't know what time it is right now. I gotta watch the clock. Okay, I got 8 minutes. All right, so this one, I need another drying rack. Oh, here's one. How have I missed this all day? Okay, this one will go right here. That looks like a good spot. That's Rocket. I pre-planned. I went and cut a whole bunch of extra new sheets because I've been using the same one sheet forever. Yes. All right. So let's. This is probably not fully dry, but we're gonna just gently go through here just so you kind of see the concept of this one as well. This one will look even more rusticy because of that vinyl. Sorry, the foil sheets. I'm still not going to go in too aggressively yet because I don't have confidence this is fully dry. Just gently get it in there so you guys can start seeing the peekaboo of this one as well. Okay, but see the difference? This one, instead of just being right up against the glitter, the foil kind of softens that line along that edge. Okay, glitter butt. Okay. Because it's tack it stays sticky, so I can push this glitter nice and flat along this butt edge. It's very important to help you get a smooth edge. Okay. But that's just another fun way of using your instant transfers and your foil sheets and your glitter all in the first layer. So we were able to do a whole lot of work in one layer instead of layering like one layer epoxy, one layer epoxy. You can do it all in one step. Get a nice smooth coat of epoxy over this. This is then going to get hydro dipped, and we're going to rub away the hydro dip to reveal even more. Okay. So there we go. Don't forget the butt. But see how rusticy the butt looks with the layers of the foil. So the red still peeks through, but you still get like that. I don't know. I thought it was fun. I thought you guys would enjoy doing something a little different today. Oh man, Mary, you make me laugh. I love the 40 ounces, but I have really big hands. I've been using my little 20 ounce, and it frustrates me because I drink so much water and it's empty almost immediately. And I'm like, it's empty again. All right, y'all. There's a few instant. There was 4 battle boxes left. There's an itch on my nose. There's an itch in there. There's 4 battle boxes left. There's a bunch of instant transfers now available individually that were originally part of a pack. So check that out. If you haven't been to today's deals or looked at what's new or what's back, go peek around. Happy Tuesday, y'all. I will see you guys live tomorrow, Wednesday, for Live Mix. I will see you guys later. I gotta get going because I gotta go get changed. I gotta go get my kid in a big red, white, and blue. My kids are singing to the veterans this week, and of course, we didn't draw the lottery ticket and get all 3 of them on the same night. One of them is tonight, and the other 2 are on Thursday. So, because there's so many second grade classes, they can't all perform at the same time. So, unfortunately, our kids didn't get picked. Their teachers didn't get put on the same nights. So, we got to go, and we're going to do a little Veterans Day performance with Veer today. All right? I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.